So my name is Aiyenede Akhigbe. I'm a Navy veteran and I'm the owner of Sticky Spoons Jam. As a parent seeking to introduce my son to a classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I became frustrated. Couldn't find jam without high fructose corn syrup, preservatives, and artificial flavors. So I chose to make my own. I went to a local farm, picked lots of strawberries because that's what you do in June in Michigan, and proceeded my first attempt at making jam. You see, I'm Nigerian and jam is not native to Nigeria at all. It's usually imported. Batch 1, fail. Batch 2, double fail. Let's just say I made a saucy mess and we ended up eating a lot of pancakes and waffles that year. Batch 3, success. Yes, it may take 3 tries, but I did it. Well, I got overly zealous and I made more and more and more and more batches than my family could enjoy. So I took the excess to work and offered to sell them to my coworkers. They also had small children. They were excited. They said, what else can you make? Michigan has a lot of fruit. What else can you make? You make it, we'll buy it. By the end of that year, I had made 5 flavors, sold 100 jars, and the light bulb went off. And now I had a business. Advance. And since we started, I have made over 170 flavors. I know it may seem crazy, but now imagine I have over 100 flavors in my phone that I have never, ever made. So that's 270. My goal is to get to about 400 possible flavors. The reason we made those was to test out the market. Everyone likes something different. For some people, they will swear, I just want plain strawberry and plain grape. And then they're the people who've met me. And then they think of something like strawberry, banana, pineapple, delicious in yogurt. Then you have something like ruby red, which is strawberry and cranberry. That one is a custom flavor. By having 170 flavors and having other options available, I can customize flavors for people. This year I'm doing 1 wedding and 1 realtor. Can't tell you what their flavors are because they made me swear I wouldn't. We also focused on delivering our products. We sell mostly in Southwest Michigan and Northern Indiana, but we're scaling to go into the national landscape, but that's coming up in our next slide. We manage our relationships with our suppliers. Our suppliers are Michigan-based. We get our fruits from 30-mile radius of our location in Niles. Our jars and lids come from St. Charles, Michigan, and our sugar comes from Zeeland, Michigan. Our goal is to keep it as Michigan as possible. Also, our customers. Those are the people who help us live my #CrazyJamLife. We've harnessed our relationships with them. We love giveaways. If you know anything about Sticky Spoons, there's always a giveaway on the horizon. There are people who will visit with me at a market and go, so would you give me the answer to the next giveaway? I'm like, I don't even know what the next giveaway is. It comes to me as I wake up. We use social media a lot. I do a lot of posting. I joined Instagram, I think a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I was shocked when it said I'd made over 600 posts in the last year and a half. But that's how we drive our business. Through our giveaways, we have some crazy responses. We have some very intriguing things we do. But I think my favorite till this day was our #2020 bucket giveaway. We gave jams, jellies, syrup, masks, gloves, bathroom tissue, of course, because we all know how that year went. And people went bonkers trying to win it. Go ahead. So our goal right now is we're transitioning. We're going from cottage food to a licensed kitchen. We began construction in December, and now we are 4 weeks away from completing our store. And we're very excited about that. The reason we went to a licensed kitchen is the jam and preserve market is a $3.5 billion industry, and we just want a tiny piece of that. That's it, just a tiny piece. But the growth of the jam and preserve market is fueled by customers seeking unique flavors like our apricot, basil, and black widow jam. We would make anything possible. We do not make just strawberry. Okay. At the end of 2022, we saw a 28% growth rate from our 2020 numbers. In the last 3 years, the growth hasn't stopped. So we are part of that growth that is being fueled by customers who want excuse me, unique flavors. As we scale and reassess our pricing, we know that when economic factors stabilize, we'll also be able to reach an overall margin of 32% in our operating expenses. Our success has been fueled a lot by the WBC and SCORE. Christine will tell you there's no time she hasn't looked at a lean canvas, she hasn't reviewed my business plan, or even listened to me practice my pitch. My SCORE mentor is a retired food scientist named John. And they both know that within text messages, emails, phone calls, smoke signals, that on June 5th, when we get that key that says you now have occupancy of your kitchen, it's because they've provided support and encouragement and very often a lot of therapy. And I know that seeking support is very, very empowering, and that was because of the WBC. Next one. Our final plans, our grand opening coming in July. You'll hear about it. We like to post, we like to share. We're going to wholesale. We now have 4 new restaurants that are planning to join our wholesale list, and we have 10 stores we're looking at. We have to be very, very careful. We want to grow, but not at a rate where I get burnout or we dilute our brand. Our corporate gift box came out of 2020. We needed to get rid of a lot of jams because markets were closed. So we started this. We went from 25 boxes in 2020 to 75 boxes in 2022. And our goal is to reach 200 boxes by the year 2025. We know that this can be achieved through meetings with corporate contacts and business owners like you. Because like I always tell Christine, I want to be the Harry and David of Southwest Michigan. Thank you.